Hello, welcome back to Family Guy Star Wars. I am your host, Ray Phoenix, and this is, of course, Family Guy Star Wars, The Blue Harvest, where, as you know, the power goes out of the Griffins' house, so they have to tell stories of Star Wars, where each of the characters in Family Guy act as the characters of Star Wars. You can see here I'm playing as some guy in Family Guy that I've never seen before. He's probably trying to act out Mace Windu or something like that. And I think there was a scene in one of those films where they have to go to the royal palace somewhere and fight off a bunch of evil droids, a bunch of evil things with guns. And you see here, I'm doing a pretty dang good job at it, just slashing them all down and all that. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's starting to become a bit like Die Hard. We have to run through this level 2 and go after the guys and everything like that. Yeah, so yeah, this is just what you expect from Family Guy Star Wars. I think Family Guy Star Wars is one of the greatest versions of Star Wars there is. It's so fun. You can play through whatever you can play through, you know, like any of the Jedi from the movies, or play a bunch of Jedi from the movies, and you could run around through the temple. You don't even have to fight all the enemies. You can just, you know, take them out at your own pace, your own relaxed. Hey, so we took out that big droid, and there's another, like, guard droid there. I think we've seen similar things to that in the Revenge of the Sith video game. This game actually was the precursor to the Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith video game. It's unknown if I'll ever do an LP of that game in the future. I actually beat that game a while back, months ago. It was pretty cool when you beat the game. You could unlock this cool duel mode, and you could even play as Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan, in the duel mode. I thought that was a really cool feature they put in there. There's even a boss fight between Darth Vader and Alec Guinness, and then there's an alternate ending of Revenge of the Sith. That game's actually not as bad as I thought. I wasn't always the biggest fan of it, but actually now I look back and I realize, yeah, that actually is a pretty interesting game. I still kind of like the Game Boy Advance version more, because the Game Boy Advance version is more the traditional, beat 'em up type game, which is a genre that worked very well in the 16-bit era of games such as Final Fight and Streets of Rage, but it didn't really translate very well to the 32-bit era and all the later eras. But this game actually doesn't do that bad of a job actually trying to recreate that for what the PS1 era was, or for the era of PS1. So yeah, I guess that kind of works well with that. Again, I know I made it in the earlier videos, made it sound like this game isn't that great, but really, it actually is a pretty decent game. If you don't mind all the bull crap it pulls out on you over time, if you don't mind stuff like that, this game isn't the worst. There's a lot of Star Wars games that are far worse than that. I already said the Episode 2 video game, Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, had the same gameplay engine as Batman Forever, which had the same gameplay engine as Mortal Kombat. Keep walking around thinking you're gonna rip out someone's spine or something like that. Yeah, that's what that game is like. It kind of sucks. And then there was Star Wars: A New Droid Army on the Game Boy Advance, which the only real good thing about that game is you can play as Anakin Skywalker and run around with a lightsaber and defeat bad guys. That's a 5-year-old's dream come true, but of course, I'm not a 5-year-old, or maybe I am. I don't know. Or what if I'm actually a kid, what if I'm actually a clone of my real self, like in that Ewan McGregor movie, The Island. The Island was a pretty good movie. I remember it was directed by Michael Bay, I think, if I remember correctly, and yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I saw The Island, it was a pretty good. I actually have that movie on DVD somewhere. Speaking of DVDs, the other day I discovered Nintendo Capri Sun had a channel I didn't know about called Jealous Guy. It was a vlog channel that he abandoned in 2010, and he replaced it with a current channel that's called Breaking NCS, which is what he uses for vlogs nowadays. I've been watching all the Jealous Guy videos. They're actually quite entertaining, I think. There's videos where he talks about farting in the workplace, where he does a naked vlog where he appears nude. Yeah, because we really want to see Nintendo Capri Sun nude, right? And then there's like videos where he talks about the time his apartment caught on fire or things like that. It was a pretty good channel. He doesn't use his channel anymore because it's Breaking NCS now, but yeah, there's still some pretty funny stuff on there. Anyways, the point I was going to make was he made a video about him, about his DVD collection where he showed off all his DVDs. I have a lot more DVDs than him, but when he did it, it was in 2007 when DVDs were a lot more expensive. When I'm going to be doing this video, it'll be 2020, maybe even early 2021 by the time I make this video. So I'm going to show my whole DVD collection, because I know all you guys out on YouTube land like to watch my collection, right? Like to see my DVD collection. I have a lot of DVDs. It's probably not a world record, but I still have quite a lot of DVDs, an overabundance of DVDs. That Take a Book, Leave a Book that I showed in my documentary film last summer, it has DVDs now. People are starting, at first it was just all pirated DVDs people were putting there, but now they're starting to put legit DVDs in there, which, is kind of better actually. To buy legit, what does it matter? They're not making any money off this anyways. So some people say, what does it matter if it's legit or not? So, but yeah, I found some movies in there. I saw the movie Get Him to the Greek in there. Oh, and I also discovered the movie That's My Boy, starring Adam Sandler. That movie was hilarious. I really laughed. I broke my gut laughing at that movie, That's My Boy. I love Adam Sandler. He's freaking hilarious. He's one of my favorite comedic actors. He's not my top 2 favorites. I think my favorite comedic actor of all time is Jim Carrey, mostly from watching Liar Liar. If you want to know why Jim Carrey's my favorite comedic actor, go watch Liar Liar. And another one of my favorite comedic actors is Robin Williams, God rest his soul, because I really loved Robin Williams, and it's quite a shame actually that he died. I was kind of sad to hear that. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a dream that I was having where he died, but no, it was real. 'Cause I used to mistake dreams for reality all the time. It's actually quite scary when you mistake dreams for reality. One of these days, I'm gonna think, hey, screwy stuff is happening. This must be a dream of mine. I go crazy. I turn into a downright pervert where I start doing illegal, perverted things, and then before I know it, it's not a dream. It's real. I just committed some pretty serious crimes, and now I'm going to juvie for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. But thankfully, I never actually did any like criminal stuff, or maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I did do criminal stuff in real life. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a criminal right now, not knowing about it by uploading Family Guy Star Wars to YouTube. Because apparently I uploaded Family Guy Star Wars to YouTube according to YouTube's algorithms. I wasn't even aware of it. I don't even like Family Guy Star Wars that much. I'm not a fan of Family Guy. I like The Simpsons a lot more. The Simpsons is my show. The Simpsons is like the greatest, TV show in the history of TV shows. Like, it really is that good of a show. I really love Simpsons. It's like my favorite show ever. There was a time where I'd watch it religiously every day. I've seen pretty much every episode of classic Simpsons. I've even seen a lot of modern Simpsons. I watch like newer Simpsons and I'm like, good God, this show has really declined over the years, but occasionally there's some episodes that are pretty good. Like, I thought it was funny when Bart had to make a short film of Angry Dad, and one of the films they competed with was Willis and Crumble. Like, Crumble will go and protect your gnomes or clean your gnomes while I go inside and flirt with the lady kind of thing. Yeah, I love Willis and Crumble. They should have won. I like them a lot more than those people at Pixar. I have anything against Pixar, but Pixar's still pretty good too. So right now, I'm just being like a cleaner right now. I'm just cleaning up battle droids, walking around cleaning up battle droids. They're like termites or bugs. 'Cause I kill bad bugs in real life. Which apparently it's been a lot of bug infestations lately. I mean, winters are getting a lot warmer now these years, and a lot of bugs that used to die in the winter time don't die anymore. So now, we have bug infestations now thanks to this. And, well, that's why it's becoming, quite a big problem. Eventually, we're going to have to recruit Jedi to come and take on the bugs. They're probably going to mutate eventually into bigger bugs, eviler bugs that can break through walls. And the only way you could hide from them is if you sell your soul to the devil, or if you strip yourself completely naked and burn everything you own and move to another town. I'm never doing that, but then again, I don't know, maybe I will have to do that one of these days. I mean, Nintendo Capri Sun did a naked vlog on YouTube back in 2008, so I'm never gonna do a nude vlog. You guys don't want to see me naked. Nintendo Capri Sun was bad enough. If you guys saw me naked, you'd probably throw up, and your mind would probably be permanently scarred for the rest of your life if you saw that. So, no, you're never gonna do that. Heck, I don't even show my face in any of my videos. A lot of people are friends with me over YouTube and all the other websites I'm on. A lot of people are friends with me, they know me well, but despite all that, they don't know what I look like. No one knows what I look like, and I want to keep it that way. No one knows about who Ray Phoenix, no one knows what Ray Phoenix actually looks like. He could be anyone. He could be that lonely hobo on the street, or he could be that rich guy that gave you a cent today, or maybe he could be that guy that serves you at the burger place, the Burger King or something like that. Who knows, maybe he works in one of those things. Maybe that's what I do for a living. No one knows what I actually do for a living. Well, people know I must do something for a living, because I don't make money off my YouTube videos, because YouTube is stupid and doesn't want to monetize people who aren't considered successful enough. So, yeah, maybe I do something else for a living that you guys don't know about. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it could be. Maybe I'm a loan shark. I don't know. I'm not really a loan shark. Who knows? Maybe I am one. I don't know. Ray Phoenix is what he is. That's what I'm like. I'm like that Indian saying. It is what it is. I am what I am. So, yeah. So anyways, here's a lot of droids around here. The queen of Naboo is being all like, help, 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 I need somebody, not just anybody, help, like that. I actually kind of like the song Ouch a bit more by the Ruddles. Ouch! You're breaking my heart! Ouch! It's falling apart! Ouch! 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 I like the Ruddles. The Ruddles are one of my favorite bands ever. I love the Ruddles. I own both of their albums. Their first album from 1978, and I also have their second album from 1996 called Archaeology. Those albums are pretty good. There's some pretty entertaining songs on there, entertaining, completely original songs. None of their songs are covers or songs that are stolen from any other artists or bands or anything like that, so I'd say that's pretty good. So the funny thing is, if you try to kill these droids, you're going to kill the queen by accident, and then the game's going to take you back to the last checkpoint. So if you want to stop that from happening, what you have to do is, fight off as little droids as possible. For the most part, ignore them. And good God, look how warped that walkway is. Look at it, it's like all bent and warped, that walkway. I know the PS1 was known for having warped and wobbled graphics, but still, this is pretty bad, even for PS1 standards. Considering the fact this is a later PS1 game, which came out in 2000, yeah, that's not that good. Why do they do this? I don't know. It's kind of it's like I think I could draw straighter things like that. But then again, people told me I suck at drawing. It's funny, people on DeviantArt love my drawings, and yet people in real life say I draw like a 5-year-old or I draw like a little kid. I doubt that. I don't think I draw like a little kid. Lily the Rockstar told me that I should still draw regardless of what people say about me, and I quite frankly agree with her. So yeah, Lily the Rockstar is a deviant I watch on DeviantArt. And she was the first person to ever draw a character of mine that wasn't me when she drew my Captain Fusion character. I still quite, appreciate her for that. I think she's an awesome deviant for that. I recommend everyone on DeviantArt should go and watch her. And so, now this is pretty much the boss of the level. I have to take on these two big, rugged-looking droids. Ooh, they blew me up there. This isn't gonna last for long. There, take that, take that, take that. Mace Windu has some awesome force moves. That's what I said, he's one of the easiest characters, or one of the best characters of the game for that reason. Not so the easiest character. I think if there was an easiest character in this game, it might be Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon. They actually might be kind of easier. So Mace Windu's gonna do a funny dance, and yeah, that's the end of the level. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.